Ellie, you okay?
This way.
Ollie, do you want to play the drums? Play the drums. She didn't, she?
đâu, chỉ có kids được vô thôi.
Tại vì trời nóng quá đó Tường Trinh, cho nên cái điện thoại kia nó bị nóng. Cảm ơn nha Trinh. Bây giờ đang trên sân khấu nè các bạn.
Chúc mừng năm mới. Happy New Year, everyone! Year 2025, the year of the snake. Everyone, we just want to say on behalf of the St. Albans Business Association Group, thank you for coming to the St. Albans Lunar Festival. And before we start our opening ceremony, everyone, in particular for our VIPs and guests, please be upstanding as we play the Australian National Anthem. Thank you. Thank you all, and for our VIPs and guests, thank you, and please be seated. And this is a festival this year, and I'm going to bring up the president of the St Albans Business Association shortly. That is not only being broadcast by many mobile phones here at a local level, but we do have national and international TV here from South Korea. So we just want to say thank you to you and welcome. And this is a festival that is being broadcast into Southeast Asia today. However, to formally welcome you, I would also like to invite a colleague of mine, May Nguyen, to welcome and acknowledge our guests. Come and shut you, May. Make her welcome.
Thank you, Simon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Mẹ Hương xin thân ái kính chào toàn thể quý vị. We acknowledge the presence of our invited guests and thank them for their attendance. Acceptances were received from the following: Australian Federal Government, Dr. Daniel Molino MP, Federal MP for Fraser. Victorian State Government, Acting Premier of Victoria, the Honourable Ben Carroll MP, Member for Literacy, Minister for Education, Minister for WorkSafe and the TAC. The Honourable Natalie Suleiman MP, Albans, Minister for Veterans, Minister for Small Business and Employment, and Minister for Youth. The Honourable Ingrid MP, Member for Western Metropolitan Region, Minister for Multicultural Affairs, Minister for Mental Health and Minister for Aging. The Honourable Chung Lu MP, Member for Western Metropolitan Region, Shadow Assistant for Police, Corrections and Crime Prevention Affairs. Brisbane City Council, Mayor Councillor Thúy Đặng, Deputy Mayor Councillor Dr. Victoria Borg, Councillor Yuen Anh Phạm, Councillor Virginia Tacos, Councillor Kim Thiên Trương, Councillor Daniel Kruk, Councillor Lucy Nguyen, and Chief Executive Officer Fiona Blair. City of Lebanon, Mayor Councillor Pradeep Tiwari, Councillor Cúc Lam. City of Moni Valley, Mayor Ava Adams, Councillor John Sipek, Councillor Paula Theokeridis, Councillor Hamish Jones. City of Yarra, Councillor Metta Ho. And out all the guests, Vivian Nguyen, Chairperson of Victorian Multicultural Commission. Duy Quang Nguyễn, President of Vietnamese Community of Australia's Vietnamese Victoria Chapter. From the Australian Vietnamese Women Association, President Cẩm Nguyễn, Vice President Thanh Khâm Trần Đặng, and CEO Ngọc Nikki Chung. And Acting Senior Surgeon Tim Lane, Victoria Police.
Come and shut you, May, and thank you to all of our dignitaries who are present here today. And there's one person that we deliberately haven't brought up to the stage. He is your president. He is your formal host. He is the person that makes today happen as part of the St Albans Business Association. He is your president. Please make him welcome, Sebastian Agricola.
Thank you all for coming. I'm going to keep it brief for obvious reasons. It's very hot. And also like to acknowledge one person that was left out, former Councillor Sam David, a long-standing former councillor. Thank you, Sam, for attending. Now, I'd like to acknowledge our sponsors, because without sponsors, we couldn't do this festival. As you can see, it's a big event, it costs a lot of money, and we're all a volunteer committee. So it's important that the sponsorship is maintained and increased if we can. Now the sponsors include Victorian State Government, Small Business Victoria, Business City, Brisbane City Council, Victoria Police, Centacom, Victoria's container deposit scheme, easy remit, or seller insurance, Upturn Accountants and Advisors, O'Brien Real Estate, up to St Albans, Australian Vietnamese Women's Association, AGA St Albans. Now, in relation to one of our gold sponsors, which is the Victorian Container Deposit Scheme, which provides a 10% refund for each eligible drink container returned. If you're enjoying a drink today, don't forget to place your empty drink bottles and cans in the CDS Vic bins at today's events. Refunds from bottles and cans collected today will be donated to the Kari Foundation for Indigenous Communities. Scan the QR code on the bin today, today's events, to learn which bottles and cans are eligible. I'll hand you back to May about to speak to you or refer to the Vietnamese nature of this event.
Thank you, Sebastian. Dạ, kính thưa quý vị, trước thềm năm mới cũng như với cái không khí rất là nhộn nhịp tại hội chợ Tết Sen Albans ngày hôm nay, chúng tôi xin kính chúc tất cả quý vị và gia quyến một năm mới ất tỵ, thật nhiều niềm vui, hạnh phúc, khang ăn, thịnh vượng và sức khỏe dồi dào.
And Sebastian, I'd now like to invite you to come and introduce key dignitaries that you would like to say a few words.
Now, without the support of a lot of these people, in fact most of these people, we couldn't do this festival. So it's important that we acknowledge their presence and give them an opportunity for you to be heard. We also have here representatives from communities across Melbourne. We've got the city of Moonee Valley, Ava, as the mayor, you might be saying a few words. We've got the city of Maribyrnong, Cook Lamb, and the new mayor as well. And also, I'm not sure if he's here yet, from the city of Yarra, Mecca Ho. Mecca, are you here? There you go. Come and sit down, Mecca. Right, so if we can start in the order of precedence which protocol demands, although I am going to ask your indulgence to interpose one person who has to go and open another festival. So if we can start off with the Honourable Dr. Daniel Molina, State Federal Member for Fraser. Now, I'm not going to give you a hard time this time. Or do you want me to?
Sorry?
Do you want me to give you a hard time? No, I won't. Just stop.
It's too hot.
Okay, all right. No one's in the mood for a hard time today. Not even the police in you, Ben. They're not going to give you a hard time today.
Thanks, Sebastian. Well, look, I'm very conscious that we're all sweltering in 33 degrees. But can I just firstly say, Chúc mừng năm mới at tea. Happy New Year for Year of the Snake. Can I acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we meet and pay respects to elders past, present and emerging. It's wonderful to see all of our civic leaders here at all levels of government, to have the acting Premier here, wonderful to see you here, Ben, and the amazing local member Natalie Suleiman and Ingrid Stitt, all very good friends, and Trung Lu, shadow member of their opposition's leadership group. So wonderful to see so many members of State Parliament here. And of course we have 4 mayors here, and I'll only mention one, the local one, Tweed Dang. Congratulations on your recent elevation. But welcome to all 3 other mayors as well, and all the other councillors. It's wonderful to see so many of you here. And Cook Lam, of course, a long-standing leader of the Vietnamese community. Can I just mention that this is, of course, a special year, Year of the Snake. The snake is a special animal, intelligent, patient, strategic and loyal. And that's a special year ahead. But it's also special because it's 50 years since the settlement of the Vietnamese community, and I think this is a particularly special New Year's celebration this year, and I just want to pay tribute to the incredible Vietnamese community. And can I just say that for over half of those 50 years, Sebastian has been running this festival. So St Albans Business Association has been one of the stalwarts of this local community, but in particular for celebrating the Vietnamese community and New Year, and has built this celebration into a global phenomenon with Southeast Asian press, with now a wonderful tradition of Japanese drummers. It's become one of the huge events on the calendar for Melbourne's West. So congratulations, Sebastian, and to your committee and all of the volunteers. And can I just briefly acknowledge some of the leaders from the Vietnamese community who are here. We have the president of the VCA Vic chapter, an organisation that has been very active in the Vietnamese community for decades. We have Cam and Cam and Nikki from the AVWA and many people from their organisation, an organisation that has now over 40 years of service in this community. Remarkable, and started off with almost nothing and now has over 400 staff. So the AVWA in many ways is a reflection of that remarkable 50-year journey of the Vietnamese community in Melbourne's West and Australia more generally. We have Viet Nguyen, a wonderful leader from the Vietnamese community and the multicultural community more generally, and so many leaders from the business community. And can I just say, this is a wonderful celebration of multiculturalism in Melbourne's West, but in particular, the huge contribution of the Vietnamese community over 50 years. And Happy New Year, particularly in this very special 2025 Year of the Snake. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, now if I could have the acting Premier, a long-standing attendee at this festival. We're going to have all three of the Labor Members of Parliament and Ministers all come up together. We have the acting Premier, of course, Ben Carroll. We've got Ingrid Stitt, amongst other things, the Minister for Multicultural Affairs, and of course our very own Natalie Suleiman, the local girl who has 3 ministries, and we're always pleased to have her. So I'm going to hand you over, I think, order of preferences.
Thanks, Sam. Can I also acknowledge the traditional owners and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. Daniel Molino summed it up so well. This is such a wonderful multicultural event, and I believe St Albans is the capital of multiculturalism in Victoria. And it's, let's give St Albans a hand of applause. To have all the mayors from around the northwestern region here, to have our federal representatives, our state representatives, to be here with someone who is a success story from St Albans in Natalie Suleiman as a local member of Parliament and now a minister, to be here with Ingrid Stitt, one of my friends and parliamentary colleagues here as well, who represents Melbourne's West with passion and knows how important multiculturalism is to the Victorian nation, not only from a community's perspective, but from the economy. You only have to look through all the different nationalities that Melbourne's West represents. And today we focus on our Southeastern Asian nationalities and what all of you have contributed to our economy, to our society, to our state and to our nation. We are so greatly, deeply appreciated. So thank you. Can I also just remark what a wonderful event this is. Some 80,000 people from our community are going to travel through this festival, and it is the Year of the Snake. As a politician, I'm not going to talk too much about snakes, except to say we want to see the dragon roar today, like we do every time we're at the St Albans Multicultural Festival. So, thank you. I'm going to hand over to Ingrid to say a few words, and then we're going to hear from Natalie. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you to our Vietnamese community for what you do, the way you make it a stronger, supportive, safer and better society. Thank you. Let's have a wonderful Lunar New Year. Congratulations. Over to the Multicultural Affairs Minister.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Hello, everyone. It's really wonderful to be here again today, this year. Many years of such a hugely successful festival here in St Albans. Can I begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land that we're meeting on this morning and pay my respects to elders past and present, and acknowledge all of my parliamentary colleagues from both the federal and state parliament who are here today, and of course all our wonderful local government representatives who are here in big numbers. But most importantly, I want to thank Sebastian and all of his team and all of the traders here in St Albans who have made this festival such a highlight of our calendar in Melbourne's West. And to everybody in the community who comes along every year, thank you for showing your support for the wonderful traders and the community organisations here in St Albans and in the broader western suburbs. I know I speak on behalf of Natalie and Ben and I'm sure others here. We're incredibly proud to represent this diverse and strong community across Melbourne's western suburbs. And to echo Dr. Daniel Molino's comments, this place would not be the place that it is, the wonderful place it is to bring up a family, to live and to work, if it wasn't for the contribution of the Vietnamese community. So I want to really acknowledge all of your hard work and your passion for not just St Albans but the broader western suburbs of Melbourne. Now it is the year of the snake, and that is, I'm told, it symbolises transformation, wisdom, elegance, resourcefulness and intuition. And I reckon that sums up this place, and I reckon that sums up the way that Sebastian and his team have taken this festival from very small, humble beginnings to the wonderful event that it is today. The Victorian Government is incredibly proud to have supported this festival since 2014 through both the Multicultural Affairs portfolio but also through Minister Natalie Silverman's portfolio of small business. So I wish you all a wonderful festival today. Happy New Year and Chúc, mừng. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I know it's a hot day, St Albans, but before I begin, I'd like to also acknowledge the traditional owners in the land that we meet here today and pay my respects to their elders, both past and present, and any Aboriginal elders and other communities that may be here today. To my parliamentary colleagues, federal and state, the fantastic representation from local government, the newly elected Rebecca Mayor, Mayor of Mayoral, Moonee Valley and of course Richmond. Lovely to see all the councillors here today celebrating this fantastic event. Of course, we would not be here without the fantastic work and the commitment of the St Albans Business Group Association led by Sebastian and his team, Simon, Roz, everyone who has worked very hard to make sure that this is a success today. I do want to especially thank the St Albans traders, the businesses that are here, that really do not only are they showcasing the fantastic Vietnamese culture, but why St Albans, and in particular Alfrieda Street, is really the capital, that I would say, of the Vietnamese cuisine of Melbourne. I know that a lot of people travel to Alfrieda Street across Melbourne to experience pho and many other Vietnamese cuisine and the fantastic businesses here today. So thank you very much for what you do to make St Albans the best place it is. Could I also acknowledge my very good friends, the President of VCA, also VMA, and fantastic news yesterday, I think in the last 24 hours, the first Vietnamese Museum of Australia, which will be built in the heartland of the West, which is Sunshine, has received its permit. So congratulations to VMA, Tammy, the team, everybody. I know that the business community has gone behind this for many, many years to get this to this stage. So this is a testament to your hard work. Of course, we also have AVWA and the work that they do across Melbourne and Victoria is absolutely integral. So, and we're looking forward to attending many Lunar New events in the next couple of weeks, also at the VCA on Australia Day, so looking forward to that. So can I just say, St Albans, as I said, I'm a proud local, born and raised in St Albans, and I have seen St Albans come to, really strength through strength. And the reason why, it's because the Vietnamese community has been integral in transforming St Albans to what it is today. And I want to thank the Vietnamese community on your 50th anniversary of your settlement. Thank you for your contribution to St Albans and thank you for your contribution to Victoria. Now, as we know, the Lunar New Year Festival in St Albans, everybody gets a bit nervous when I say this, but it is one of the best and one of the most popular Lunar New Years in Melbourne. And I know Springvale does one, and I know Footscray, Richmond and many other areas, but I've got to say, St Albans is very special. It is not only a calendar event for Victorians, it is now international, and that speaks about how good this festival is. It really has placed St Albans in the events calendar for Melbourne, and everybody knows where St Albans is when you say the St Albans Lunar New Year, Alfrieda Street. I'm sure everybody knows where it is. Now, I am absolutely delighted as the Minister for Small Business to announce that we will be delivering $200,000 to be able to secure this festival till 2027. Because we know, thank you, we know that organising a successful festival, we need partnership, we need funding and we need the support. And it's been fantastic to be able to work with the St Albans Business Association, with Council and of course in partnership to deliver $200,000. It will not only secure this festival but also provide support throughout the year for St Albans businesses across this precinct. And I've got to say, I've already met with the Mayor, the new elected Mayor, and it's been refreshing to hear some of the ideas and suggestions in rejuvenating St Albans and looking at a multicultural precinct in the heart of St Albans. So thank you very much for the initial meetings that we have had with Brimbank. It's wonderful to see that there are some good ideas on the table to really showcase St Albans. So look, the Year of the Snake, it is a time of good health, prosperity, and for you all to join your families and friends. On behalf of the Allen Labor Government, my parliamentary colleagues, I wish you and your family much happiness, good health and prosperity in the Year of the Snake. And of course, much fortune and success. Thank you very much, St Albans. Enjoy the day. Chúc, mừng to you all. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll continue on now. Apologies, I'm going to depose someone who I know has to leave. So I won't be following the protocol. If I could call up Dwee Quang Nguyen, who's the President of the Vietnamese Community of Australia's Victorian chapter. The head honcho, in other words.
Thank you, Samantha. On behalf of the Vietnamese community, I would like to say Happy New Year to you and your family. I would like to say also thank you to all of your support over 50 years for us to settle in Australia and in St Albans, and we need here for freedom. And we take this opportunity to invite you to our Tet Festival will be organized on 15 and 16 at the Food Day Park. Please come in. Thank you very much. Kính thưa quý vị, thì thưa quý vị là đầu tiên thay mặt cho cộng đồng người Việt tự do tại Victoria xin chúc quý vị và gia đình một năm mới được vạn sự như ý, và ở đây là một cái cơ hội để cho chúng ta cảm ơn nước Úc đã mở rộng bàn tay để chào đón người Việt của chúng ta đến định cư tại Úc cũng như tại Albans, để Albans trở thành một cái khu vực mà bị đứng nhất ở tại Victoria. Thì thưa quý vị, nhân đây chúng tôi cũng xin gửi lời mời quý vị tới tham dự hội chợ chợ Tết ở tại Food Day Park vào 2015 và 16 sắp tới. Xin cảm ơn quý vị và đặc biệt là cảm ơn Slovakia and Albans Association. Thank you.
It's true. It's true with others.
First, I want to say thank you, Mr. Sebastian, and the Business Association. Congratulations for organising a fantastic festival again. Year after year, the Albans has been growing. Unlike all the other New Year festival, where other business associations try to support their business district, so Albans has been growing every single year, and you'll see the amount of people go through St Albans throughout the day and the evening and see how successful this is. And to say congratulations is sort of underestimate less to how much has been involved in such organisations. You don't understand the logistics. Days in, day out, they go for months organising events like this. So I want to do say congratulations to Sebastian and the entire team and all the volunteers organising such organisation. It's such a great, fantastic event. But before I continue, I want to acknowledge Acting Premier Ben Carroll and Natalie Silva, a member for St Albans, and my colleague Upper House, Eagle Sticks. Thank you for your support, listening to this event for the news community. A very special acknowledgement to good friend, I would say, Mr. Daniel Molino, Federal Member for Fraser, and all the mayors, Tridang, Kumbang, Capri, member for our mayor for Mayoral, and also Ava from Lunar Valleys, and all the councillors. Want to acknowledge them. Ladies and gentlemen, it's without the support from states, federal, and local councils, this sort of event would not receive the weight that has been throughout the years. I also acknowledge Vivian from the relay and all the VIP. I just want to say very shortly, I know it's a hot day, there's a lot of speeches, but St Albans is the centre with our multicultural, and believe it or not, in Fraser, 1/3 of our constituents are Vietnamese, and being 50 years in Australia, our settlement, I want to say thank you on behalf of the Vietnamese. We all support all the dignitaries, we support our local communities, how we integrated and we come together as one community. So thank you so much for what we have done as one community, one Victoria. So thank you so much for that. But before I finish off, I just want to say a few words in Vietnamese to our Vietnamese residents. Xin chào quý bác và anh chị. Chung lưu là anh sĩ cho phía miền Tây đại diện cho đại hãng tự do. Cũng có câu hỏi để xây chúc mình những gia đình hạnh phúc năm mới và mấy bác sống lâu dài, mấy anh chị làm ăn thành công và mấy em học thành tài, và năm nay muốn gì bữa ấy an khang sự việc. Cảm ơn mình, chúc mừng năm mới. Thank you very much. Happy New Year.
The newly elected mayor of Brisbane, and at her special request, she wants up on stage with her all of the Brisbane councillors and the CEO, Fiona Blair. And while they're coming there up here, just a brief response to our lovely Natalie Solomon. I know that you're a politician, you have to be political, but I think we're not one of the best, we are the best.
Happy New Year, chúc mừng năm mới. I'm Thuy Dang, and I'm honored to have been elected to represent the community, to serve the community as a Brisbane mayor for the year ahead. To begin, on behalf of Brisbane City Council, I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodian of the land and pay respect to their elders, past, present and future. I would also like to acknowledge my fellow councillors, Madam Deputy Mayor Victoria Board, Councillor Yin An Pham, Councillor Virginia Tarkos, Councillor Lucy Nguyen, Councillor Catherine Nikolic, Councillors Kim Tin Chung, and the CEO Fiona Blair, and also Dr. Daniel Molino from federal government, Honorable Ben Carroll, Honorable Natalie Solomon, Honorable Ingrid Stick, and Honorable Chung Lu from the state government. Mr. Mayor Pradeep Tiwari and Councillor Cookland from Maribyrnong. Madam Mayor Ava Adams and Madam Deputy Mayor Fran Cosgrave, Councillor John Saipek, Councillor Paula Tikarais, and Councillor Hamish Sean from Muni Valley Council. Councillor Mega Ho from City of Yarra. Chairperson Viet Nguyen for VMA, the President Sebastian Arigola, and the representative from the St. Albans Business Group. Founding President Cam Nguyen, Vice President Thanh Cam Trần Đăng, and the CEO Vicky Chung, representative of Victoria Police, former Councillor Sam David, and of course everyone here today. Welcome everyone to the 2025 St. Albans Lunar New Year Festival. This wonderful festival is a great opportunity to us to come together with family and friends, celebrating Brisbane's greatest strength, its multicultural community